on the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So Arkansas State's offense takes the field to start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
The give to the left. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
That's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He makes the connection.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Flowers. Fires to the middle. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
You just got to be so careful now with footing. Quarterbacks, the ball's going to be slippery. Receivers maybe slipping in and out of breaks. They just weren't on the same page on that last throw. First drive of the game, in the rain, they throw a pick.
1st down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Dances away. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And the kicker starts the year perfect. Nice job, nice way to start the year. The offense takes the football down the field. Yeah, you want to get touchdowns, but getting points on the first drive to start the season, really nice job by this unit.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Pulls it in, it's Barnes. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Trying to beat the D deep. Fires and picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just like that.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Going over the top. And he's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Arkansas State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bell.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage in predictable situations.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Memphis will be forced to punt. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Back to throw, it's Flowers. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have
so much for the wet ball drill. Couldn't hang on to it and muffed it.
Kick catch interference. Kicking kick.
That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you got to pull up. 15-yard penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Black. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. He'll start. First down to open this period. Scanning the field, it's Flowers. Makes the grab on the left. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They're bringing heat, trying to make magic on the scramble. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone, just like that.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score Arkansas State 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. The give to the tailback. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that thing. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Red Wolves decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner goes down. And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blatt. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. They'll run it on the counter. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Now they'll try the right side. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Going for it all. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll fire to his right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Fires to the wideout. Give him 6. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he left him grabbing. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He's going to pass. He's going to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got his man downfield. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Arkansas State. What a grab and go for the score.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll open the second half on the ground. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. That defense got gashed, but they finally get it to the turf at the 47. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. Open space at the 25. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tiger.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He tries to take the top off. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He wants to go deep. Snags it. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Arkansas State.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Taking it the other way. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. He leaves it with his back. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Release to the back. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after it. Makes the catch. It's Bell. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Memphis will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on the first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked for it.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. It's still 3rd and goal.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to buy time. He wants it all. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the stomping has commenced.
Arkansas State.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense, to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Pressure coming. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Shows him the stiff arm. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Back to pass. It's Luck. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense makes a... move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, there are probably a lot of coaches out there with a lead like this that would like to run the ball and see if they could ice this game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Touchdown, Red Wolves! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Arkansas State 62, Memphis.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's right on target. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Unleashes it on the run. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Using the quick game. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. After the filthy move, he's got room. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. And the returner is stopped. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, just keeps firing. Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
second down.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this.
And the defense sacking him back at the 10. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.